Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader and I'm here today to give you guys your weeklies. Now this is for August 18th. I wrote over the date, so I had to correct my own vision here of that number. So August 18th into the 24th, 2024. Hopefully this does help and resonate for whomever this is meant for. Let's get into it here. So and thank you for the confirmation for your help and letting me know that the timestamps did go through. I was very happy. I did not originally pin it, so maybe that's the trick. Maybe I shouldn't pin it at the top. But once I, got functioning that morning, it is a Sunday after all. But yeah, I did pin it then. So, but anyway, maybe that's the trick. I don't know. So we're going to try this again. We're going to do all the zodiac signs. Everything's in the comment section, God willing, with the timestamps here. And let's get rocking. So we're going to start off first for the sign of Leo. Okay. Hope you guys are doing well. 110 we're going to put here. My pretend weight. Just kidding. I have sense of humor. All right. What does the sign of Leo need to know? You're working on your energy. You're really kicking it up here. In regards to a twin flame, you do have the Empress here. You're putting all the battles, the emotional burdens, I heard. The word burdens just bothers me. But yeah, and I feel like your twin here could be a fire sign, another fire sign here, but they really want to show the action here with that Ace of Wands, and they don't want to fight with you here. They want love, It's like a 1970s peace, kind of energy. You're hoping for completion of happiness, of love here. You want the family life. You want a new start. You want your, I just heard soulmate. That's wild. But yeah, soulmate here. You're meant to be partner here. You want a fresh start because you do love them. Even though it's been a challenge, it's been a battle because of the length of time in this. They do love you here. They've been a little closed off, but I feel that they are approaching. I literally heard that. And you're just trying to stay cool. That is your mission here. Stay cool here in this message for this week. You're doing a great, fine job, I just heard. And keep manifesting for this love, for this return. Your wishes will be, what's that saying? Off of like Aladdin. Your wishes will come true. Your wishes will be our demand, or whatever that saying is from Aladdin. But yeah, so definitely, even though it's been very frustrating and you've been trying to hang in there and stay strong with this, I do feel with that Sun card, you're going to conquer it all. So just keep on doing it. You're on the right track, meaning that you know what you're doing. You know that you know the process of it all, and you're doing it just fine. It's just a matter of time. They miss you here. They don't want to fight with you. So you're definitely manifesting with the above and below here with the Magician and the Ten of Cups here. You're manifesting for this completion of love, this family life, this proposal even, okay, of not just coming in, but eventually long-term for a new start, a new fresh start of love here with this person, with the Empress and the Ace of Cups. It's been a battle because of the length of time. Five of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. They know what they need to do in regards to this relationship, and that is showing the action with that King of Wands and the Hierophant here. They want to show that action for sure and open up to you here because this is going into fruition. What we think is what we create, and that's exactly what that Magician is all about, the first card out, especially with that Empress. This is pretty positive. You've changed your life around here, Leo, I feel, and things are going to turn out in your favor. I do feel that, especially with that Sun. So keep staying strong, and just keep manifesting. This person is definitely coming on in. So nice read. Very nice read. All right. Moving on to Aries. My feisty little Aries here. Let's take a timestamp. 426 here. We'll put for Aries. Hope you guys are doing well. This is for August 18th. Again, I can't read my own handwriting there. You are more than ready. You are more than ready. It's just a waiting game. They're showing me, I watched this one lady, story time. I watched this one woman on YouTube. She's very, very nice, very sweet. And they have a whole bunch of chickens. and the chickens are laying on their eggs is just kind of like waiting for their chickens to hatch. You know, you're waiting for this chicken to hatch, you know, known as a relationship and meant to be. Keep using your intuition as well. You can feel their energy. You know that they're coming back, but it's just when, okay? But you are definitely ready for this challenge here. I literally heard challenge. Look at all that bright yellow too, okay? It's beautiful energy I'm feeling, but you're just kind of like waiting, okay, with that Four of Cups energy here. They are coming back. They do think of you here, okay? Oh, you got the power couple of the King and Queen of Swords here, okay? So definitely they could be stalking you for some, not all. But I do feel with that sword energy and the power couple of the King and Queen, you could be dealing with air sign energy. But regardless, I definitely feel like they are thinking of you to be able to reach out with that King of Swords and the Four of Cups above it. Even though it's been tough times, you feel a little deceived. They feel bad because they deceived you with lack of communication. Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords here. But subtract that, you got the Three of Swords. So they do miss you here. Somebody's out there trying to figure out, do they miss me? Do they remember me? You know, kind of thing. You know, take things slow. Don't... I just heard my spirit guide has a funny sense of humor. I would love to know, like, what generation he was part of, because he has some off-the-wall expressions. Don't be searching for the center of that Tootsie Roll. That's what I heard. With the Five of Pentacles, take things slow here. Everything's going to be calm. Everything's going to go back to the way it should be. All divine timing here. Remain calm here as well. And just, it's kind of just go with the flow, you know? Energy here with that High Priestess and the Four Swords. So... So there's going to be a little feistiness with that lovely expression from my spirit guide. Let's do the above and below here. You're ready to show the action. You are so ready. You know, you could be a little protective, but you're more so of the heart here. But I feel like you're going to communicate with that Ten of Pentacles. You're ready to hear. You're ready to speak, you know, kind of energy here. They want to reach out as well and offer that cup of love. I do feel a little bit of stalking for someone out there as well. Got the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Four of Cups, King of Swords. They're right next to each other. That's a good sign. You know, Spirit sees all. Spirit sees all. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if your partner here, your love, definitely got a touch of karma, okay, in their past. But they've definitely learned the lesson with that Judgment and the Seven of Swords here. Even though there was no communication, ghosting energy, you made it through this far, okay, with your belief system, with not stressing out, to listening to your intuition. That is a huge, great message that you have accomplished here. And you're looking forward for clarity to some degree, but more so just opening up, communicating here. Take things slow. Don't be rushing into things, okay, in regards to a rare kind of chemistry area, all right, not right away. You do you, but just saying, you know, don't be searching for that center of the Tootsie Pop. Four of Swords and the High Priestess. I am easily amused. I apologize. But yeah, there's going to be like this freeing energy. I feel very calm. Just go with the flow. No pressure. No, you know, finger pointing over the phone, questioning, you know, tension. Just go with the flow. Okay, energy here. Hear it out. It's all going to work out, I feel. So that's quite an interesting message there, Aries. And moving on to Sagittarius. That was cute, though. We're going to put 907 here for Sag. Hope you guys are doing well. Woo! Alrighty, we're going to take that Two of Wands. It really wanted to come out. Making a decision to show the action. Looking forward to getting this success. They might be on their hands and knees when they return with that Five of Cups, but they definitely want to change. Fives are known for changes here in regards to love, relationship with you. It's been a long time. I do feel it's going to come out of the blue as well with that moon right after that Knight of Cups here. They do miss you here, okay? I feel like they got up in their head. There's going to be a major explanation why they did what they did. Now, I feel for some that somebody got involved, not you, but them, got involved with a third party. I feel like they're excuse is going to be kind of like, I didn't know what I was doing. You know, I wasn't thinking straight. I opened up a package from Amazon and it wasn't mine by accident. So I wasn't thinking. I ordered something off of Amazon. There was 2 packages. I opened up the wrong one. The other one was for somebody else in the household, you know, and I felt like a doofus, you know, and my explanation, my reasoning was I wasn't thinking straight. I was looking for my real package, you know. So there's going to be some kind of explanation, kind of like that, of saying, well, I didn't know what I was doing. You know, I was a little up in my head, but I truly do miss you here. They're going to make a decision. They're a little uneasy with not really knowing whether or not you will take them back, because it's going to be happening really fast, you know, coming in out of the blue, this communication. Ooh. I feel like somebody out there's going to probably, you know, I just feel like overthinking, okay? Like analyzing. I get that, you know, I analyze too, you know, I get that. But the real issue here is, do we want to put work back into this again, okay? Yeah, there's a little concern. Yeah, there is. You got the 3 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. But they're making me subtract 2 matching elements together like that. The 6 and the 9 of Swords is the 3. So you both miss each other. It just takes time. It takes effort here and communication to work on things. So be on the lookout. They want this change back again in their life with you. All right. And moving on to Libra. Libra, 1138 we'll put here for the sign of Libra, my sister from another mother. August 18th until the 24th, 2024. Oh my gosh. Oh, isn't that sweet? Somebody wants your attention. Somebody wants your love. Somebody wants to apologize. Somebody wants to work on things here. They know that they were doing the fawns and they were wrong. Especially with out of 4 pages, you got the 2 pages that are apology cards, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups here, and it's heading towards your direction in regards to the Empress. Now, the Empress does represent the sign of Libra, so you are standing strong in your power. I feel that that helps with not just a twin flame energy going on here. They could have cheated on you. They could have been with a third-party situation, but I feel like a lot of explanation. You got a lot of communication coming on in, chicka, dude, what have you. But definitely with the 2 pages and the Knight of Swords, you could be dealing with another air sign energy here, but somebody's rushing in. Somebody can't get enough communication, enough reaction from you here, and they're trying to stay strong because they're frustrated. I'm a Libra, I get it too. They're frustrated because you won't answer the phone. It's okay, they can't get through to you. Now you could be innocently not answering the phone, not hearing it. Half the time I have 2 phones. I have a business phone, which I'm on now to record specifically. Nobody knows that number. But I do have what I call my play phone, which is my everyday phone. Okay, school knows it, that number and everything. You know, everybody knows that one. But yeah, so it's just like, you know, my play phone, I think I turned off my ringer because I never get phone calls. It automatically goes to voicemail. So, but yeah, I hear you. Okay, so you could be very frustrated that they're actually contacting you, but try to hear them out. They do have they're going to keep up with it, okay? Remain calm here. Listen to them here. You do still care. You still love them, okay? And they love you too, okay? And they want to build on this relationship. It's been a long time. A lot of bridges to fix, you know, along the way here. But there is a new start of love, I feel, between you two. So that's what I have. But yeah, that's a lot of communication. So somebody's kind of like seeing the number pop up, or if you still have them in your contact list, you know, and you're going to be like, or you're just not going to see it, you know, or hear the ringtone go off. But regardless, phone call, text, email, you know, what have you. But you're not going to see it for some, but others are just going to, you know, definitely try your hardest to hear them out because they're not giving up so easily. That's cute. I love it. Anyway, you stand your ground there, Libra. Gemini, 1450. We'll put 50. A little bit more time there. Hello, 1450. Moving on, Gemini. For August 18th until the 24th, getting your wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups, Four of Wands, which is taking that next step. Communication, working on this relationship. Could be dealing with a soulmate here. They're not going to be, not at all, overly aggressive here. You got the Page of Wands and then the Knight of Wands. That's take it easy, son. You know, kind of energy here, not overly aggressive, which is good. You know, they want to work on it. They're sincere here. They want that fulfillment. They're making me subtract the 9 from the 10 of Cups, which is above and below here. So definitely a new offer of love coming on in by them. And then you got the Ace of Wands here. They don't want to fight. I feel they have, they have like a script. Like this person, this twin, this soulmate, what have you, you know, meant to be. Energy here, it's kind of like they're actors and they have to memorize their script, you know? That's what it feels like. What am I going to say? I have it all planned out in my head. It's kind of like if you talk to them here, Gemini, it's kind of like, wait. Don't talk to me. I'm on a script. That's what it feels like. Just let them spill it out. They have it all memorized. Like 10 Things I Hate About You, the movie. I know every word. I loved, well, I still do, Heath Ledger, God rest his soul. He was such a great actor. I really liked him. But yeah, what a loss. Like, seriously. It's going to grow, okay? This expansion with growth here, maturity, more aggressiveness as time goes on, you know, more seriousness. Like I said, you initially have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Now you have the King of Wands. So a lot of fire that you could be dealing with here. Fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sag, but does not have to be. But they definitely don't want to fight with you. You got the Five of Wands here and the King of Wands. King of Wands is looking away from the fighting energy of the Five of Wands here. Woo! Hang on, son. You got the Tower, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Obviously, you have the Ace of Wands. The Magician, even. I'm going to put that bad boy in there. The King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands. That's a lot of fire. That's a lot of determination. It's a lot of chemistry. And you can see it here with the Tower, Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. This tells me, feisty, that somebody, your twin, your soulmate here is definitely feisty. They're ready for action. They're ready to jump on this, you know, not literally. But like jump on getting the action here in regards to moving forward with this relationship. They really want this relationship. And it's kind of like, where are your reins? Where's that leather strap? Let me pull that. Let me calm you down. 4 legs, my son. 4 legs, horsey. Sometimes I just get into the spread a little bit too much. I apologize. But that's what it feels like. It feels like they are rammed up, you know? Literally. And it's going to like really kind of blow your mind here. You're going to be a little up in your head, confused, you know, and just tell them to settle, you know. Like I said, very script-like. You know, they have a plan. They got to get it all out in 5 minutes, it feels like. But initially it's going to be slow, and then they're going to get a little aggressive. And you can definitely see that aggressiveness here with that Tower, that Nine of Wands. And it's going to kind of, whoa, how did that change, you know? So drastically with that aggressiveness. So just hold on to the reins. All right. Alrighty. Moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius. 1855. We'll put here for Aquarius. Hope you guys are doing well. This is for August 18th to the 24th, 2024. Oh, hello. Okay. You have full power here. My goodness. Look at all the pentacles. Waiting here. Hesitant. This is your partner's energy is what I'm picking up. Hesitant, kind of put it on the back burner, did not know how to approach, but now I feel that they're willing to talk now, to clear things up, to get their wish fulfillment. Oh, they have been swaying their decision on how to approach. It's not like they don't love you. It's not like they didn't want to step forward. In fact, I feel like for some out there, that they have tried, but kind of backed out, wimped out. You know, sorry for the terminology there. But it's kind of like, I better talk now before I start overthinking, is what this tells me. Okay, you got the 7, or you got the 9, the 7, and the 8 of Pentacles, which is a really odd, you know, way of going here. But yeah, and then you have the Star and the Hermit here. So they're going to kind of like impulse here energy of communication with you here before they get in their head and they start overthinking. That's what causes this pause, okay, with showing the action. Yeah, see? You got the 9 of Pentacles, and then underneath it is the Hangman. So it's kind of like, I'm just going to wait. Oh, wait, I waited way too long with that Hangman. You know, that's what it feels like. But I do love them, and I'm going to make a decision. No, I'm not going to do that. Overthinking, on and off kind of energy with, you know, what do I do? What do I do? But I do love them here, you know? I'm going to speak. I'm going to communicate. I'm going to impulse. I'm going to communicate here. And you got a lot of air, specifically Aquarius here, as well as Libra. So you could be dealing with that, or that sign. Sorry, not to put that. All right. But yeah, so what am I going to do? I'm going to communicate. I'm going to heal this situation with the Justice and the Star. Very nice energy. 2 major arcanas. Huge message in itself. Wishy-washy energy, but with that Hermit and the World underneath it, I'm not going to overthink anymore. A lot of air sign energy, and I can say that because I am one, you know, but I feel like they're just kind of impulsing, coming in pretty quickly, trying not to overthink. Yeah, they're going to take things more seriously with their mindset here. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, it feels like your energy is like, I don't know how much more I can take. I feel them. I feel their energy here. I know that they're coming back. Bam! I feel for some, when you are thinking this, when you're emotional, when you're upset, you know, when you're overthinking too, you know, kind of thing. And I get that. I would do the same thing. You know, that's when you're going to hear from them. Isn't that crazy when that happens? You're thinking about that person. I mean, just not in love, but, you know, it's like, oh, I have to call the electric company. Oh, wow, look at that. It's the electric company calling me. How did that happen? Or, you know, anybody, you know, family, friends, you know, not just love, but that's what's going to happen. You know, it's like, you know, kind of energy here going on. So anyway, that is what I have for the sign of Aquarius. What's going on more so with them is what I'm picking up, obviously, but that is what's going to happen. Scorpio, we're going to start off again with the new element here known as water sign Scorpio. 2240 for Scorpio, August 18th until the 24th. I keep hearing in my head, somebody out there is saying, do you hear me now? Like they showed me that commercial, advertisement. I feel like somebody's really focusing on trying to get through to their partner here telepathically, really focusing. You could be meditating and just kind of calming your energy and just sending. I literally see somebody sitting on the floor, in Indian style, like the legs, you know, crossed here. But yeah, and just kind of really focusing on their energy and sending them really positive thoughts of come back. Let's get this relationship rolling again. Could be soulmate energy here with that 2 of Cups. But I feel like they hear you. They hear you. They know what you want here, but you're really throwing that out there for quite some time, you know, and you've been waiting here for quite some time. A little bit of, it's funny. It's kind of like you're very positive in knowing that they are coming back, that they hear you more so, okay? You would be correct, okay? There's a little bit of doubt for somebody out there of whether or not they can hear you. Yes, they can. They can definitely hear you. They listen to you here. They know what you want here for sure. Could be dealing with a water sign, Aries here. You got earth sign, you got fire, you got it all. You know, you got Taurus, you know, definitely, but they're wondering if there can ever be a new start here. And yes, they can, you know, and I feel what you're trying to do is good news here. Okay. Scorpio, keep on doing that for sure. It's working. But yeah, very confident, very into your spiritual sensey. I don't even know. But yeah, senses here, okay? But yeah, definitely keep on doing it because they do hear you. Somebody definitely needed to hear confirmation. I wonder if this telepathic thing really does work. Let me give it a whirl here. And then you kind of expanded it. You know, you did it without the candles, without the meditation, without sitting, you know, on the floor, you know, and really wherever you're sitting, you know, but you're really getting into it with finding out info too, you know, and really researching things on how this telepathic communication, this manifesting really does work here, and you're really following it. Good for you. You know, that's good. That can work definitely, not just in your favor for a relationship, but in general too. It's always good to manifest. You know, I've been manifesting a new home or any kind of home for a long time. So eventually, I know I'll get there, you know, but yeah, you're very advanced with your spiritualness, with your spiritual adventure in finding, not just logically speaking, your advancement with learning about telepathic and manifesting and spiritualness, you know, but you're applying it too. That's good. That's really good. But anyway, so I definitely feel that they want this new start. They do miss you. Okay. A little bit of regret from them, I feel, but it can work out in, you know, positive vibes here with the 6 of Wands, which is victory, and it's heading towards the 2 of Wands here. So it's kind of like, well, where do we go from here? I really feel like somebody, once you get that communication rocking and rolling coming in, there's going to be a trip. I just feel that. I feel like there's kind of like a, you know, congratulations, welcome back with each other. Let's celebrate, you know, not just a fancy dinner, but, you know, like an actual trip, something quiet. I feel like a bed and breakfast or something quaint, you know, nothing too extravagant, you know, like Jamaica, Bahamas, you know, nothing like that. Just something quiet together, loving, peaceful, to get to blooming again in this relationship. It's like kind of like a makeup. Okay, I must have said the other way. Makeup session for the weekend kind of thing. That's sweet. But regardless of vacation or not, there's a decision to restart this, I feel. With the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Let's do the up and down here for Scorpio. You got the Queen of Pentacles, you got the 9 of Pentacles. So you have totally worked on your energy. You are more than ready. You've been drawing their energy in, but you know, they hear you. Sometimes I feel like for some out there, your partner's kind of like, what was that? You know, they're not used to hearing your voice in their head. All right, but definitely meant to be relationship here with that 2 of Cups and the Hierophant. Them showing the action here of opening up and expressing how they feel to you because they want this love to take place. They want that happiness. They want a new start here. Ace of Wands, King of Cups, 10 of Cups, Fool. Clarified that Fool by the 3 of Cups. So, like I said, with the outcome, there's going to be success, upcoming decisions made to really boost this relationship again and work on it. Upcoming decisions between you two. So, with that being said, that's what I have for the sign of Scorpio. All right. And moving on to Cancer. 28, 27. We'll put 27 here. Oh. Cancer, how are you guys? August 18th until the 24th, 2024. Hope you guys are doing good. You are in touch with, you're showing up as your own sign here, I have to say, with that Queen of Cups. But she is highly intuitive, you know, but I just feel like you're really like pumping it out. You're trying to use your intuition. You're trying to use all your gifts here that the universe has supplied. You're investing in the spiritual realm, okay, with the power of the Judgment card here. So the universe, okay, but it's kind of like your spirit guide, or you get this gut feeling, you know, it's kind of like, let me just show you what I mean here. Wait, let me add the Judgment here. Here's the good old Judgment. This is a very spiritual card. It's a major arcana. Actually, 2 of them are. The Chariot is too. So it's kind of like in this situation, because cards are read differently depending on the card, you know, around it too. That's how I read. But yeah, so it's kind of like, this could be like your spirit guide kind of saying, I believe in this relationship. I'm trying to work on my spiritualness. I'm trying to keep the faith here, you know, but your spirit guide's like, so what's the problem? It's kind of cute energy. You see how that Chariot, it's kind of like spirits coming down upon you in regards to your spirit guide. Everybody has a spirit guide. It's okay, you know. And it's kind of like, well, don't you hear us? You know, what's the problem? Stick with the program here. We have your back with this situation. That's adorable. Could be a twin flame energy with that Judgment, but it's definitely meant to be. Spirit's working behind the scenes, you know, but they're kind of like trying to calm your mind. Could be, you could pick it up, definitely. I feel like everybody has a touch of intuition. It's just how well do you expand it? I always say the same thing, but it's true, you know? But yeah, you can keep on learning about it. I definitely encourage that, you know? But yeah, it gives you that peace of mind. It gives you a different belief. It gives you a stronger belief in the realm, okay, of the universe here. But definitely they are working, and they're going to bring this person back, okay? And they're going to come back. You got the Four of Wands, definitely twin flame more and more here. And the Page of Wands looking over at that Judgment. So they know your partner here, your twin, your soulmate, what have you, meant to be, definitely knows that they need to return. You do love them. You just want this happiness. You still feel that connection, okay? For sure, this is your wish fulfillment here, to be happy again. But when is this happening? Judgment, looking down at that Fool, and that Fool is looking over at that Ace of Cups. Any day now. That's what that says. There's a new phase in your life. There's a new chapter in your life of a new start, of them coming back, communicating here, and upcoming decisions being made. They do love you here. You have the Power couple, very nice. Could be dealing with another water sign here. But definitely with that King of Cups, looking at that, I hear it, calm down. That Ten of Cups here, they want that completion with you. They want that fulfillment of love with you. They have the Isle and the Prize here, so, but I can't get past that. That was too cute. Story time, really quick. I know I probably have already said this story, but I bought a laptop. It was red. Red's my favorite color. And I was like, what a pretty, you know, I charged it up. I put it to the side, and every morning, because I wanted to write a book, you know, and I knew I was divinely guided to do so, right? Sorry for the story time. And I'm like, what up? Like, I'm treating my laptop like it's a golden retriever, right? Which I do have one. And I'm like, what a pretty laptop, right? So like, I know I'm supposed to pick you up and start typing, but I have no idea what I'm doing. But you sure are pretty with your red cover. Oh, man. I need vacation. But yeah, so definitely it's kind of like this energy of, I know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm hesitating, okay, is the point to that lovely story. I did eventually pick it up, and I wrote 2 books off of that one laptop, that one pretty cherry red laptop. It's my favorite color. But yeah, so it's kind of like Spirit just kept nitpicking at me. I could feel it. I could hear it. They're actually encouraging me to write the 3rd one now to at least get it started, you know? And I'm like, what a pretty laptop. We're back to that again. But yeah, so I know intuitively, you know intuitively, okay, what you know is going to happen. Okay, listen to your intuition, listen to your spirit guide. It's just kind of like your spirit guide is saying basically the same thing to you, saying, don't you know? You know, but I love that energy. That is adorable. So, don't you know? But yeah, definitely nice energy. So just keep the faith there, Cancer. It's going to be all okay. All right. Moving on. Pretty little laptop. 33. Pisces. 3405. We'll put here for Pisces. Hope you guys are doing well. This is for August 18th until the 24th, 2024. I don't see this coming in. I'm trying to remain calm, but I don't know what to think anymore. And then, bam, everything gets confused here. Are they ever going to make a decision? And then they suddenly come on in. Now for sign, I told this to another sign, I can't remember who it was, but it's kind of like when you're thinking of them, that's when when they show up. You know, it's wild energy. I love when that happens. But yeah, they're going to sneak up on you, basically. They're going to be a shock to the system, okay? And it's going to be very confusing, very shocking here because they're going to be coming out of the blue with that Seven of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Tower. So kind of aggressive here, definitely out of the blue. It's going to confuse you here. But yeah, they're worried that there's going to be a fight, okay? Yeah. I feel like their energy of, well, we might get into a fight, but I'm not going to manifest that, you know. They're focusing on trying to straighten things out here, but they are a little worried about a fight here. Things not going as planned. This person is the type of energy that has to have a plan. It's kind of like me. It's kind of like me a little bit. When I make a plan with something, you know, making a list of what I want to get done kind of thing. And then, you know, a little sidetracked with, well, we got to do this today. I'm like, it's not part of the plan. You got to reach me before 8 because the plan's already made, you know, by 8. But I feel like they have this plan here and they don't want to go off script. They don't want to go off this plan here. They have it basically memorized to move forward and not fight. So, but yeah, again, I'm feeling their energy is very spontaneous. Okay, you got the Eight of Wands heading towards the moon. That's fast action out of the blue here. I feel that they are kind of like, I did pick up a little energy of my hyperness, my talking fast, right? So I do feel that they're going to kind of talk a little fast here. You know, they're, you know, when your mind is moving faster than your actual words coming out of your mouth, you know, kind of energy here. So it's kind of like, I gotta slow down. I have the whole rest of my life. I'm talking to them now. Just calm down. Like, this is their type of energy here. But things are on the agenda here. Okay, the plan, the list, all right. And they are very determined to work on things with you here. So they're going to casually come on in, you know. It's kind of like not story time, but just a scenario here. You know, when you're not sure about something, you know, you never know what mood somebody's in, you know. Prime example. Okay, here's story time for you. My son decides to wake up. He's Scorpio. So, you know, he's 14 too. So he does get emotional. He's not a morning person. But yeah, and not that that's a Scorpio thing or anything, but he's just very emotional, especially in the morning. He's very, you know, and, you know, I'll be like, I'll try to get a sense, you know, if he's talkative right away, if he's not talking, I know, like, if he doesn't say good morning right away to me, I know, don't mess with him. So I slowly approach him, you know, and I'm like, what would you like for dinner, sweetheart? You know, I got to take something out of the freezer, you know? I'm just making minor conversation here to get a feel for his energy, you know? If I hear, I don't know, whatever, then I know he's not awake yet. Just walking with his eyes open. But yeah, so I feel like that's kind of the energy. They're kind of scoping it out. They're trying to scope out your mood. They don't want to fight with you here, okay? But you're going to be fine, all right? It's all worry. You know, it's all worry from them because, you know, things didn't end the greatest way, okay? So they're kind of apprehensive, I just heard. You know, that wasn't from me. I don't say big words. But yeah. So, but you're going to be okay with that Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands here. So they're going to grow. They're going to expand. They're going to get a little bit more aggressive. They go from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands here. And they're going to get that feel, you know. They're going to say, would you like steak taken out of the freezer tonight? You know, kind of thing. But yeah, they're a little nervous, I feel. They have a plan. They're very planned. They have it all in their head. Somebody, I do feel I said that before for this week, for another sign. I can't remember signs as soon, like what the read was per sign, and who I said it for. But definitely, if they go off track, they're going to lose their train of thought, okay? But they're so aggressive that they're coming in strong, not initially, scoping it out. But it's going to come out of the blue for sure, but they're eager, they're ready. They realize that they're going to be talking a lot pretty darn fast here. Could definitely get you a little confused too. But yeah, but they are working on things. So I was going with the up and down, but then I just started reading. So sorry, but you get the gist of what all this is about here. So that's what I have for Pisces for August 18th until the 24th. Let's move on here. We're moving on to Taurus, moving on up. Taurus here, 40, 10. We'll put 40-10 here, a little ahead of the game. And there we go. Taurus, August 18th until the 24th here. Holy moly, Taurus, you are dealing with a definite twin. You got the Emperor looking over at the Empress here. Now, the Empress does represent you, Taurus. So you do hold the throne here. The back of their head, they're trying to stay strong. They want to communicate to you here. For some, I feel that there's a third try. Third try here, okay? With being ghosted 3 times, coming back 3 times here. But yes, their mission here is to work on things, okay? You're not, even though this is like a pre-forecast of, be on the lookout, they're coming back, it's still going to shock you. They have this plan of kind of really sneaking up on you here. But yeah, and it's going to be fast action as well. Yeah. Let's clarify that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, another one, planning. Hang on. So they're very, get up and go kind of energy. You're definitely dealing with the twin flame because you literally have the Emperor and the Empress, okay, right next to each other. They're planning. I say planning is because that Knight of Swords is right behind the Emperor here. So that's in the back of their head. That's behind them, okay? But they're trying to have that inner strength, but they will do it. That's confirmed by the Sun card here. Definitely when they show this action, they're going to be get up and go kind of thing. I got a plan, another plan. But yeah, definitely I'm feeling it. It's going to rock your world, okay? Now, they could owe you an apology with that Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, they're going to apologize. You got the Page of Pentacles here. I literally heard somebody say, not my twin, Deb. It's okay. It's all right. It's not meant for everybody. It's a general, but it's okay. But yeah, the Page of Pentacles, and I clarified that with the Wheel of Fortune. So that's a big boo-boo that needs to be corrected. Possible apology. All right. Oh yeah, definite apology. Page of Cups here. Love offer to kind of reboost this relationship again. They truly mean what they say here. I really feel that after, this is relevant to somebody who has been ghosted 3 times. I'm not seeing a number 3. I just feel it. And when I feel it, I got to say it. But I feel like if you've been ghosted here, more specifically ghosted for 3 times now, and rebuild 3 times with a phone call and communication, no matter how long that lasted until the next ghosting, still counts. As a number 3 here, this is more meant for you, I feel. That's just for a group, okay? But definitely there's a number 3 here for sure, I'm feeling. And I feel that this is the last round, especially with 2 communication cards, pages that are known for apology. So this is it. This is the real deal here. So hang on. Very strong energy. Let's do the above and below here. You got the Empress and the Moon looking down, keeping the faith, but it is very confusing. Somebody's very lonely here, I feel too. They miss you. For some, I feel that your twin is stalking you too. Really, really quick. They're doing that one thing where they, I'm just going to pop on real quick, just check real quick. And it's kind of like, if I'm only on stalking for less than a minute, it doesn't count. Like the what do you call that? The 7 second, no, that's 7 second delay. The 5 second rule. When you drop something, I don't do this, but yeah, I've heard that expression where you drop something on the floor and you get, if it's less than 5 seconds, it's still edible. No. No, not for me. It's not. But yeah, but definitely very rambunctious coming in, has a plan here, has pre-thought things through, rushing in. You got the Knight of Swords in the Tower. Oh yeah, coming in, shocking energy. they're going to be a little nervous. For some, not all. I feel at least one of you is, I feel that your twin here, your partner here, you're going to hear the voice shake. I used to do that. I don't do it anymore because I don't talk to dudes no more. But like, I don't date anymore, you know. But guys kind of get me nervous, especially when they're really rambunctious. You know, that makes me, you know, like nervous, you know. But I don't know. It's just me. But definitely they're going to calmly come in. But they do mean what they say with their apology. And they do mean it, because you got the Sun here that's known as the Yes card. Underneath it is the Page of Pentacles. That's an apology, and I clarified that with the Wheel of Fortune. So they are truly, truly sorry for whatever they did. But definitely a 3. 3's coming up again. I keep feeling it, hearing it here. But yeah, so they're going to multiple conversations and multiple apologies here, I feel, for somebody out there. That's what I have. Interesting spread there, Taurus. Good for you. All right, moving on to Virgo. 4530 we'll put here for Virgo. Hope you guys are doing well. This is for August 18th until the 24th, 2024. Whoops, it'd be nice if I flipped the card over to see it. All right, Deb. I feel like this person, divine energy, of course, we love that expression with the Judgment here, keeps seeing signs. And I literally heard like 1111, I'll give you some examples of signs, okay? Like y'all already know, but seeing the 1111, hearing your name, seeing your name, you know, seeing somebody saw something on a billboard, on a highway or something, or turnpike or something, I don't know. But yeah, I just see this big sign in grass around it. But yeah, and something triggered them, you know, in regards to, oh, remembering that person, their love, okay? And I feel like they actually said out loud, are you serious? Like every time they keep seeing signs of you, they keep saying, are you serious? Like here's this, let me show you what I mean here. Let me collect them all. Here's him turning his head. He's obviously in a car, you know, with that chariot. It does not have to be, but there's movement here. Both of these two cards, the King of Swords, the Chariot here, are turning their head looking at Spirit. So it's kind of like, Spirit's very obviously spiritual, showing the signs here, but it's kind of like this big question mark. Are you serious? Once again, I see a sign. I hear their name. Yeah. So that's triggering them in thinking of you, okay? But they can't believe it, you know? I feel like you're telepathically communicating to them. They're on overload over here. But you can help them, okay? But yes, Spirit's on your team, okay? Is what this tells me, Virgo, for sure. But because you want this wish fulfillment, and you got the power of, I literally heard God, but I also feel you have the power of Spirit, you have the power of the universe pulling in your favor here. They're on your side of the team, okay? For sure. I feel like this is definitely going between the two of you, okay, the Spirit Guide and you. I feel like this is going to cause action, okay, in a good way. There's a new beginning of taking that next step. They're opening up their eyes. It's kind of like, all right, I see enough signs. I'm moving forward. I'm coming in. I'm communicating. We're going to get a real new start here. Upcoming decisions of making plans. Where do we go from here? Showing the action. For some, I feel like there's a proposal. I feel in the future, not right away. Okay. But I do feel with that 10 of Cups here, there's either living together, a marriage proposal, marriage, you know, living, you know, the whole 9 yards. Okay. But with that 10 of Cups, that's known as the happy home card. Okay. But it's going to take a lot of communication, okay, before you reach that point. That's way in the future. Let's fix the issue right now is what this tells me. But I do feel for some out there, not all, there's going to be a marriage. There's going to be living together kind of energy here. But initially, there's going to be communication to get this ball rolling again. So, but that's what I have. But yeah, you see how 8 of Pentacles is putting in the work in regards to communicating, clearing the air. New way of thinking here. But in the back, even though his back is turned, that means it's not right away, this proposal. And nobody's going to get, you know, asked to be married, I don't feel anyway, in this spread. But in the future, it's always going to be in the back of their head to marry. I do feel that very strongly here, Virgo. So let's do the above and below here, Virgo. You got the Judgment. sorry. All right, the Judgment, the Three of Cups here. So they're on your side. They want happiness for not just you, but for the both of you here. Chariot, when is this going to happen, this new beginning? Okay, they keep seeing these signs. They keep, feeling it, They know that they need to come back, communicate, take that next step, and they are. With the King of Swords, they're going to take that next step, communicate, and move forward with this, with the Four of Wands. Communication, showing the action for a new start of love here with you here. Page of Wands, Ace of Cups. Wish fulfillment's coming in. Very, very happy energy as well. Upcoming decisions to move forward with this because they do love you. Nine of Cups, Two of Wands, clarified by the King of Cups. So definitely can explain that outcome more because I totally explained it, but definitely communication for some, not all, marriage in the future, but not right away. Okay, you got to clear the air first. You got to get that ball rolling first. But yeah, I do feel like there's going to be talk about marriage one day for you guys, whoever that is for. And last but not least, my buddies known as Capricorns. 50, 41 we'll put here for Capricorn. You missed you might want to backtrack. I just gave you lots of loving. My buddies Capricorn here. This is for August 18th. Whoa. All right, so this isn't love. I'm going to keep pulling, okay? Different spread. But somebody out there is really struggling with money. Believe me, I get it. They just took my school tax bill out of my account, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is it, the 12th, the 11th? Oh, I got a whole half a month still, oh my gosh. But I am not a Capricorn. Do not worry about money. Money's going to be, provided, okay? Don't calm the energy down in regards to money. I'll show you what I mean. It's okay. I know it's easier said than done, but I feel like with that Devil, that's kind of, and looking at that Four of Swords, it's kind of like, how am I supposed to calm down? I feel that somebody's kind of losing sleep too over money here, but you got that Ten of Pentacles, and Pentacles represents money, cash, okay? But yeah, it's all going to work in your favor. Do not worry. But I get that. I get that worry. I get that stress. Okay. Especially when I checked my account and the check for my school tax bill came out. And I was like, oh my Lord. Anyway, moving on. I'm real life over here. I hear you. I'm this, I'm nobody different. But yeah. Let's see what we got here. Somebody definitely had a V8 moment. They're making me want to smack my forehead. But yeah, with that V8 commercial. So yeah, they were so frustrated in the past, over not accepting this meant-to-be relationship here, especially with that High Priestess here, Capricorn. But now they see it. Now they're balanced, They've grown, they've expanded, they've learned, okay? Now it's kind of a question of how do I approach? Because I feel like a beep, can't say that word, in regards to the length of time that I've waited. I literally heard wasted, okay? They wasted that precious time in losing that time with you here. And now they feel like, oh, beep, okay, kind of energy here. I have to censor my own. Yeah, they're worried because of the frustration here. And the frustration level is because they waited. And they're going to be coming back. They could... Somebody, I just heard Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio here, but I really feel that it's going to be emotional for some, not all. I like emotional guys. My husband never, my husband never really cried. When we lost our dog, she was only a puppy. She was like a year old. But yeah, she passed on my birthday too, no less. But yeah, and it was tough. That was the only time I really saw him cry. He loved Maggie, her name was Maggie. She was a Pekingese. She was so precious. But yeah, so I just feel like somebody really gets emotional here, especially with that King of Pentacles. They're going to keep it together, but they're emotional over missing you, over hurting you here. There's a lot of regret. You see, did you hear my tone of voice change? I feel like so sad now, but because they waited too long. It's kind of like, and I have done this. I was told by a reader, not that you're supposed to ask this question, you're not supposed to use tarot as a way to gain like big lottery winnings, you know. Work is work, that's different. But lottery rings are kind of, that's against the rule of spiritualness, you know. But I had this psychic one time, she was so good. And she's like, story time, you need to play the lottery. Okay. Well, what do I need to play? Well, the numbers will come to you. And when you walk into when you get that feeling that you need to play that day, do it. Well, I was on the phone with my dad. This is years ago. He's now passed on. But, and he's like, Deb, did you play the lottery? Like the Mega Millions is like up to blah, blah, blah amount of money. It was like a ton of money, right? And I'm like, yeah. And all of a sudden, when I was talking to him, I was like, I should play this number, like birthdays, you know, and months. And that's how I play, you know, if I pick my own numbers, right? So I hang up and I'm like, oh yeah, I got to go get that ticket, you know. Never made it. Wouldn't you know, it wasn't all the numbers, but it was pretty darn close. Close only counts for, you know. But yeah, I could have definitely have won. I actually played. So, with that being said, you know, there's this hesitation with this situation. They're worried they're going to lose. They're worried that, well, they won't gain anything because they're worried that they didn't play, meaning that they didn't participate with you. They didn't participate that love with you, okay? They didn't show the action. And they're worried because of that, because they hesitated, because they didn't do it. Lottery story. And now they're going to lose you. Now they're never going to win. Now they're never, because you need to play to win. Okay? But yeah, I'm not promoting any kind of gambling here. I just have to do that disclaimer. But that was just story time to kind of relate, you know. It's kind of like they are worried that they are going to lose you here because of past action of not doing anything. Story. Okay? And that's what I'm feeling. So they're hesitant. They're emotional, I feel, for you. They miss you here. They feel like a big dummy, you know? The Sanford and Son, they're, you know, Lamont, you know? They feel like a big dummy. Fred Sanford always called Lamont, you big dummy, you know? But I feel like that's what it is, you know? But they want the success. But they don't know if they can get you because it's kind of like, have I lost them completely? They're nervous wreck. Somebody's going to be really, really upset. Okay, enough with the emotions here in story time. I feel like you will understand, you know, if they reach out, well, when they reach out, they're going to apologize. They love you so much, you know, and you know their type of energy, very emotional for some, okay? You know that they're emotional, and you know that their apology, there's sincereness, I don't know what that is very true here. You know, take things slow for sure, okay? Because you want this relationship, okay? You're kind of happy that they do have emotions, okay? But seriously, they really feel like they have lost because they didn't play. They didn't show the action. They didn't do anything, you know? That's kind of sad. I kind of feel for this person. But they are going to be bounced. They're going to be coming in very strong-like, you know? But deep, deep down, they're scared, you know? That you're not going to accept their love. I think I explained this well enough that no up and down. But yeah. So you get the gist of this read. But that is what I have for not just Capricorn, but for all the zodiac signs. Here's hoping that the timestamps click on in the comment section down below. Like I said, I will definitely check it Sunday morning when I can. And if they're not there, I will keep my handy dandy list of timestamps here. Yes, my chicken scratched there. And I will repost everything. But I do initially do put all the timestamps. Just sometimes it takes them a bit to list it, you know, to put it out there. Sometimes they just never show up, you know, so you just never know. But last week it worked. So we're going to try it again with this long video here of all the zodiac signs. Thanks, guys, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Smashing that like button. It definitely helps out with my channel. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.